All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Oh, almost time. Let's see here. Got to get the camera set up. Can't forget about that. Kind of important deal. All right, there we go. Let's try that. Much, much better. Welcome back to part 12 of my Pathfinder Wraith of Righteous Let's Play beta edition, where we continue our Lawful Good playthrough. Divine Hunter ranged Paladin build. Going to be going down a traditional kind of angelic pathway. Main idea here is I think that the angel and demon pathways are the pathways that have been kind of put into the game the most effectively so far or completely. So even though I am looking forward to doing either a play evil, either undead or demonic playthrough pretty soon, I'll depend on what people think and what people like. But for now, we shall continue this one. Couple things we got to do at the beginning. We're going to level up, and then I'm going to go over the Legion feature. We're going to upgrade that, and I'll explain that a little bit to you guys too. I'll be doing a separate video on this in the not too distant future. Maybe once as soon as they get a little bit better graphical interface for it, because right now it's kind of fugly. All right, but let's go ahead and level up our companions for now. We're keeping them pretty traditional. Let's see here. All right, upgrading the... Let's get rid of disease now. There you go. Slightly better version of Paladin. Does she get any new spells? Oh, she does. That she does. Now what? Add a little Cure Light Wound. Why is it not letting me do that? Come on. Really? Are you going to be like that? Ooh, check it. But that's for me. Okay, that's nice and confusing too. But I do get my level 1 spell, so that's good. And why am I not? Oh, there we go. Oh, they changed how to do it. You no longer drag, you just double click. Well, that's kind of new, I think, since the last time we've played. All right. No problem there. Okay, so that was me. There's her mythic path. All right. Land, let's upgrade you. Continue with your super awesome Zen Master Monk. Oh, another key power. And bonus fee. Gonna like that. What else we gonna get? Right. Key power. Oh, not a huge fan of any of these. Why can I not get these? I already have it. Duh. That would explain it. Don't care for True Strike, Scorching Ray. 46 points of fire damage. Guess that's pretty good. Land speed, but your range, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll get this as a default. Not too crazy about the option, but it's okay. Here we go. Ooh. Making full attack with a bow. Your first attack fires 2 arrows. Yeah, I'm thinking that most likely. Oh, maybe improve precision shot because I don't need the prerequisite. That's actually kind of good. Your range attacks ignore anything but total. Yeah, that's way better. Otherwise, we'd have to be like level 11 to do this. And have 19 decks, which I don't even have yet. Yeah, there we go. I can get many shots normally, if need be. All right. What about you, baller? Big baller. Wandering marksman with his pet. Self-reliance. So now whenever an animal companion is 10 feet or more away from the hunter, gets a morale bonus to AC equal to +1 for each hunter's 4 levels. Nice. So now he's going to start getting some nice AC. It's going to start +1, but that is just another stacking AC. You cannot go wrong with that. Okay, let's stick with what he's good at. 3 ranks. There we go. Ooh, new spell. Again, we're at the point where none of these are such a big deal. That's a restoration just in case. All right. Our favorite friend, Mr. Oracle. Really like him. He's just I'm a fan. I like this build. He's dodgy. I mean, he's evil. That's a bit of a problem, but you know, minor details. Minor details. Oh, gotta get that. Ooh, cure serious wounds. Or animate dead. I just love summoning the dead. I don't know what it is with me, even though it's like we're playing good. Should I get cure serious wounds? Oh, he does have that ranged healing now, where he no longer has to be touch range. So this is actually the responsible thing to get. Yeah, he got a mythic ability that lets him basically maximize, well, increase his healing potential and make it so that he can heal at range and no longer has to get in melee. Oh, and I forgot our little buddy over here. He gets his powers. They recommend Domain Zealot. Oh, interesting. I don't really want that, though. Can I choose something different? Please? Thought I get to choose something different. Oh, I do. Okay. I think Boundless Healing. Yes, whenever you cast a Cure Wound spell or another healing spell, it becomes Reach as though it has Reach spell feat. Yeah, I mean, this is what you gotta get for your basic healers. I mean, come on now. That is big baller mode. Animal Companion. I just found out from one of the viewers, you can totally wear armor. Are you kidding me? On pets? So, as soon as I can pick feats for wearing armor, these suckers are getting armor. Devotion. Okay. Fortunately, it's not that level. Next level, Animal Companion. I feel I had like well, I guess improvable is never really Iron Will and improve Iron Will is never a bad thing to get, but kind of wish. Oh, and now he gets the vote plus for morale bonus on will save. So, I mean, he's going to get +8. Nobody's going to be mind controlling my pets. No, no, no. Definitely not. Oh, let me make sure. Sorry, gentlemen. Just want to make sure I'm doing this right. As far as getting stream visibility, kind of a big deal. Especially for my baby channel here. It's itty bitty 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 bitty. But even if I am talking to myself sometime, I do not mind. I have been really enjoying this game in particular. It's been quite good. All right, there we go. Update the playlist and add the tags. Beautiful. Back to the rocking and the rolling. All right. Oh, my favorite companion here. Will they ever make them not so overpowered? Probably not. Okay. So let's just check. I want to make sure we get all the spell books for everybody updated. I believe he can make it turn normal spells. Oh yeah, I love that. It's kind of the oracles have like the charisma, like it's like a healer, but he gets all the not the impulsive casting. He gets the like instant. He gets to kind of pick and choose his spells, which is amazing. I won't lie. Okay, So now we're going to look over at the legions. So this is the army so far. I think before we left last time, we had bought some extra upgrades. I think I'm going to kind of go all in if it lets me and get a bunch more finance points to see if we can get more archers. And I know this may be a little crazy. I may spend almost all my money. Let's get like 10,000. That's a lot. It's like only 10 days worth, but when we're starting out, kind of want that. Like, can I not do the archers? It's only letting me do footmen. Kind of a bummer. Okay. But can I hire some more? No, I cannot. All right, that's fair enough. So let's see this army. Now, will it let me? So the game's kind of weird the way it works right now. Like if you want to stack, ugh. Okay. You can kind of split them like that. If I want to split them some more, this is what I was kind of going for. Like 100, 50, and 100. And there we go. So let us move on. Oh, so we're going to first go and do this quest of our main group. So the movement for our characters is different than the Legion army. They have their own movement kind of points that increase or refresh every day. And there's feats that allow you to increase that. So it's just a different concept as opposed to before where everything you're moving together. All right, citizen. An elderly man limps towards the grave and clumsily throws a handful of soil inside. How unfair. They were all so young. They had their whole lives ahead of them. They sacrificed themselves. An old cripple like me still lives. Citizen. An elven woman with her face bathed in tears steps up to the grave. She whimpers, "The paintings. It burned like everything else in the house. There's nothing left for me to remember you by. Nothing." A young man throws a handful of soil in the open grave and stands beside it for a while, lost in thought. Finally, he sighs and steps back. That's a violent toss. Social throws a handful of soil into the grave in front of him. He takes a breath and prepares to speak, but it seems that he simply cannot find the right words. Cleric wipes his tear-filled eyes, gathering his resolve, and says in a gentle voice, "I wish you a warm welcome in Sheldon's realm. We will win this war, I swear to you. We'll banish this ugliness and evil, make the world richer, and let peace blossom in it. We'll make sure anything like this, he breaks into a sobs mid-sentence, then falls silent without finishing his declaration. Let's see here. We can say, good, lawful. Thank you for everything. All right, we'll do the lawful, I think, in this case. Sounds better. You fought honorably and remained steadfast in your duty until your last breath. Your deeds will not be forgotten. Social was too absorbed in his grief to hear you, but the others' murmurs aggressively raised their fists into the air, inspired by your words. Glory to the heroes of the crusade. Never forget. What is this? An elven woman shrieks in horror, disrupting the atmosphere of silent mourning. Her trembling hands point at something moving inside a grave. Suddenly, a corpse comes out of the ground, wafting a horrible stench from its rotten body. Oh, there we go. Undead. It's a zombie. Run! Whoa. Oh boy. Bunch more zombies. Never saw that one coming. Oh my goodness. All right. We got to buff up. What are we doing here? It's for mounting. No. What is this? Summon nature ally. And then let's see here. Cure moderate wounds. Oh yeah, here are all the spells he can cast. And then a normal cleric. Yeah, so he can convert his spells into equivalent cure light wounds. So that gives him some flexibility. All right. Let us do this. Oh no, we are surrounded by undead. That is not good. Okay, let's channel positive energy. Channel positive energy. Channel positive energy. Okay, where are the zombies not taking damage? Is I thought it. Okay. I could have sworn it automatically damages them, or does it not? Oh, so channel damage undead. Just kidding. Okay, that's what I meant to do. My bad. So he can't even do that. Okay, well, that's good to know.
Is this a mock fight?
There we go. Get him. Make sure all their health is okay. What is this? Closer to heaven? Oh, that's a big ray of attacks. Oof, I am not liking this. Summon some mites, maybe. Alright, we did okay. With a heavy heart, Socio looks at the corpses of his friends returning to rest by his own hand. What is this twisted mockery? Who could possibly... Wait, what's this? Bends down and uncovers something from the ground. Take a look at this. Socio hands off a black onyx gem to you. Once precious, the stone is now covered in cracks, falling apart in your grip as you examine the engraved Minotaur's head, unholy symbol of Baphomet. The cleric's voice, perplexed at first, fills with rage as he speaks. Cultist! Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them? No! They had to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves. Looks like some townspeople were only feigning their grief. These demon worships are everywhere. Now I understand why the Inquisitors of Canabres became so paranoid. Wait, the townspeople fled the undead without knowing that they have traitors amongst them. Wherever they are, they're in great danger. We must find them.
We should prepare.
All right, let's move. Let's make sure our group layout is good. All right. Good enough. So there's a door here. It's a little glitchy apparently.
We shall
Zombie
overcome.
Lord, okay. What a horror. I can barely catch my breath. Thank you. All right, so save and tell, folks.
Without a doubt.
Get him,
Stand with
Tusky.
me.
Get him, Divine Fury. Nice. Oh, but wait, there's more.
I'll make short work of this.
Wow, there's a lot of them. Yeah, make sure we have a good front line here. Make sure everybody's using the correct abilities too. But they're not
A solid plan.
Oh yeah, let's buff our. Those are spells. Animal Focus Monkey. Okay, good. We got Deadly Aim. Let's do Deadly Aim instead of, or multi-shot instead of Deadly Aim. Because now we have that mythic ability when we kill things, it like AoE kills things. Pretty baller, I must say. Okay. We're good. Protection from Evil Communal. Let's do that. Zombie Lord? Okay, you want a piece of this? Nice. Oh, did that? Love it when I accidentally take the thing off the bar. There should be a lock buttons button somewhere. But okay, maybe I'm just missing it. Let's see here. We need that Smite Evil again on the bars. There we go. How's everybody health wise? All right, let's do one AoE heal. Hey, Zingrong. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. I mean, yes, Guardman Gaming, they're amazing. But I would say most people actually pick the Smilodons. The Smilodons are objectively better with their 5 attacks. I just wanted to swap it up. So I created Tusky because he's freaking awesome. But he not nearly as powerful and potent attack-wise. I just wanted Tusky, you know, because, I mean, it's not the coolest mammoth name ever. Yeah. But yeah, pets are very, very powerful, especially now that I'm able to make them mythic, so they have like damage reduction. So I don't know if you guys saw this. Let me see. The feats I've chosen for them when I leveled up in the last video. So mythic beasts. Your animal companion is just as mythic as you are. Benefit. Your animal companion gains a bonus to strength, dex, and constitution equal to half your mythic rank plus 1. So now we're level 1. So I don't know if that's like either 1 or 2. But now its attacks now ignore damage reduction except for, I don't know what the N or natural / dash, which is like the rarest type of damage reduction. It's like the same thing barbarians have. So no long, you just make your pets go Super Saiyan. And now we get automatically at level 1 of Mythic by default bypass epic damage reduction. So any kind of crazy monsters, this is you're gonna get to bypass it. The only thing I'm not sure about is if this is like it trumps everything else. Does it mean that now that you have this, do you also bypass magical, adamantine, cold iron? I don't know. I'm waiting to hear from one of my rules lawyers that I'm sure is going to check out or respond to my video that's coming tomorrow. So if you guys you get this first view of it, but I created a video today that I'm going to be posting tomorrow that goes over every single mythic feat, and there's a bunch of them, and they're game changers. So, all right, but I digress. Let us continue. We got to save the people, but you know, like any good adventurer, hold on, shiny. Got to pick up the loots before we save everybody. Ooh, there's a chest. It's nice to see you, Guardsman Gaming, by the way. Oh, yes. Gotta pass some ability check.
Forget it. The mongrel did it.
And by the way, with the new mythic abilities,
Thanks, Lan. You're so
it
awesome,
makes
Lan.
like any class that either transforms or relies on a raging. Love this invisible door. Or on any one of those, you know, per round limitation abilities, blood raging, regular raging, you can get infinite amount of rages, making those way more viable and way more powerful really, really early in the game. So I've been considering doing like a Blood Rager evil playthrough. Plus, you can add an extra bloodline and get all of the benefits. So we're not just talking only like the secondary, like cross-blooded. You can actually have 2 full bloodlines, and there's even an ability that lets you get the level 20 bloodline capstone right away. And considering how powerful those are, and their only complaints most people have about them is that, oh, you get them at level 20 when it doesn't matter. Well, imagine getting it at level 6 or 7. Nuts. Also, what I like about this game, I've played this little part on my other playthrough. You can either do all these athletic checks and sneak up on these enemies in this broken down temple from behind, or go in the front door. Now, I'm going to go in the front door mainly to avoid the traffic jam with all my pets.
Let the duel commence.
But I like that they give you those options.
My skills exceed yours.
There we go. Somebody got beat up. Oh, I did. They decided to totally focus fire me. That's lovely. Lay on hand self. Cure moderate wound on me. Gotta save the boss. What's my AC? 22 AC. That's not bad. I just gave myself this new breastplate. Oh, totally forgot that we got a new short bow of code against chaotic creatures. Who can use that? I don't want to give it to myself because I can do better than that. But can he? No, unfortunately, they can't use short bows. That's really sad. Yeah, and this will not, I don't think my composite longbow takes advantage of my strength benefits, so not going to get used right now. It's like, oof. We need to burn down these fools right over here.
Make every
These
strike count.
champions. I don't know. I need to keep spamming the heals on me.
Forgive me for this failure.
Oh, wow. They just burned me down.
Forwards.
There we go. Charge these fools. I guess you can't charge them. Oh, I haven't rested yet, so I don't get the cure critical yet, unfortunately. Oh, no. That's not good. Knocked down my healer. All right, let's raise him up. Oh, he got hit too hard. Come on. Gotta get him. All right. We are going all out.
Endure this.
Try and kill this guy.
Strike as one.
I really need to give him deflect arrows because
You won't survive me.
these shots have not been
Aim carefully.
very good to me. There we go. Woo! This game does not mess around. I mean, these are just undead, and they shoot way more accurately than stormtroopers. I mean, they just were jacking me up. And not like we had bad AC. So, we're going to rest up a little bit. Because, you know, when people are dying, let's rest. All right, there we go. Is he the best for this right now? No, he's way better. Plus 13 for divine services. Liking that. And make sure these guys are optimized. They're busy. He's busy. What is he busy doing? He's doing a camp. Okay. Yeah, that's the best we got. So many years wasted. So many good people perished. So they haven't done the voice acting for them yet. Praise the goddess. We'll end it once and for all. Yeah. I gotta do whatever I gotta do to get these effects. The near-death effects taken away. So while everyone is packing up after night's rest, Sosa finds a place to sit and produces a traveling sketchbook along with a charcoal pencil. He starts drawing something with bold, sprawling strokes, stealing glances at you every now and then. Sometimes he smiles to himself, sometimes he frowns. Meet his eyes. We're gonna do the rocks, the eyebrow. Totally gonna do it right now. The cleric lets out a sonorous laugh. Thank you. I don't really need it though. Just keep doing whatever you were doing. I'm trying to capture natural movements. Stop drawing without my permission. That's funny. May I take a look? The clerk looks down in embarrassment. There's nothing to look at right now. What I'm drawing is not even a draft. It's more like a series of random sketches. Neckline, the curve of your lips. Whoa, okay. Your arms, gestures. Right now, there's not much to look at, but it'll come in handy if I start working on a proper portrait. All right. Won't disturb you anymore. Soso smiles, nods, and gets back to his work. He's an artiste. Uh-huh. All right. We got our spells now, so I got... Did we? Why did I not get my spells things back?
We will win.
It did not regenerate any of our abilities. What the heck? So it healed us, but it did not refresh our spell casting. I don't know if that's a new feature or if that's broken, but I was pretty sure I'm supposed to get my spell cast back. All right, I guess we're just going to keep on going. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, other than like horrendous, horrible death. Because now we no longer have the buffs. Animal focus tiger. Can we get double buffs? No. Okay.
I will not falter.
Ugh. All right, fair enough. Let's go protect the people. Don't you dare get away from them. They should totally change that camera angle automatically. Oh, as they run away. Oh, there you go. You just run on right on it. That's not suicidal. Who are you? What do you want? All you have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith. You can do it.
I will protect you with my life.
Why did you run?
Into the fray.
All right, so let's see here. We gotta move these people out of the way. So our pets can do their thing. This was a horrible idea, Social, of you running over there. Just saying. Okay, what can I do here? Protect himself. Hypnotize. They're dead, so that does nothing. Nope. Can bless. That's not really going to be helpful. All right. Well, that's just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'll be able to do the AoE heal if needed. Let's protect the poor bugger. Gotta watch his health. There we go. Let's spread these guys out. Oh, look at that. Yeah, something's not completed. This guy's name is unknown key, bunch of facepalm or keyboard slamming. All right, let us all fire on him. Since he's the only living one. Blindness. Oh, there we go. Gets the arches.
I will see to your demise.
I will see to your demise. All right. Got him, guys. Save the citizen from a cultist. Unknown key. I surrender. Stop. I give up. Don't hit me. The young man in black robes throws his hands up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rat. How dare you? Suddenly, Sosil becomes a totally different person. The artist's delicate hands clench into fists while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps at the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. You scumbag! I remember you. You came to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you and took you in. Then I don't even know what I'm going to do to you. Stop it. I surrender. Sosil ignores the necromancer's cries of pain, punching him right in the teeth. Necromancer spits blood but continues fighting past the wild blows to his increasingly bruised and busted face. You're a priest of Saline. I've surrendered. So you have to spare my life? Your goddess demands it. So let's see here. Evil, don't listen to him. Hit him some more. If only the evil play for lawful. Don't listen to his lies. He deserves death. Be justice to kill him on the spot. Yes, it will. Sosa looks at his bloodied hands in disgust and pushes the battered cultist away. No, there's no justice in killing him right now. It would be a simple act of revenge. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame, a disgrace. But I must admit that I enjoyed beating him. Yes, come to the dark side. Forgive me for letting you see me like this. It should never have happened. Sosa wipes the necromancer's blood off his knuckles and steps away from him. You're our commander and he is your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. Oh yeah. There will be blood. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. The cultist turns out his pockets. Finish him, so kill him. I can see how much you want to. Oh, that's kind of evil. Then I condemn him to death. His sentence will be carried out immediately. Yeah, necromancer. No. No, please, listen, You silence the necromancer forever with a single well-aimed blow. Soso bows his head. May the goddess forgive him, for I will not. He looks at you. Thank you for taking this sin upon yourself. Some people gotta learn the hard way. Soso examines the devastated graveyard, then diverts his attention to the terrifying townspeople. It's all right. You're safe now. We should bury the bodies again. This is a place of peace, and we must not leave it desecrated like this. Townfolks are clearly terrified of even looking at the fallen undead, but Social's soft words reassure them. As they work together, the graveyard soon regains its tranquil appearance. After a prayer, Social bows his head before the graves of his friends for the last time. May the eternal rose grant them peace at last. Let's be on our way. We have many more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. man. All right.
Our path leads
Let's
on.
go and check. Make sure there wasn't any chest we missed anywhere.
Without a doubt.
Let's check up here. I think I remember there being something down here. Yeah, there's a chest. Nice, we'll take that.
Thanks, Lan. You're
Thank-
so awesome,
Forwards.
Lan.
Thanks, Lan. You're amazing. You're phenomenal. Alright, let's check here. I guess not.
We
Alright,
move ahead.
out we go. Now that we have quelled the undead rising. Alright. Make sure we didn't miss anything. So now that we have our beefed up Legion, we'll do, I think, some combat with the Legion. So if you haven't seen this, it's still visually very much work in progress, as you can see here. This is the commander of your legions you pick. They get different traits. I picked him because he's this 10 additional movement points. They normally start with 40, so this gives them an additional 25% extra movement a day, which is really nice. I've spent close to 20,000 of my gold to maximize. We have 200 footmen, 40 archers for the combats, which should make them relatively viable. And so what's happening here, you'll notice you can move around with your main party, but then all these demon armies you see here, if you walk over them with your main character, nothing happens. But if we walk over with the Legion, it initiates combat. You can mouse over them, seeing how powerful they are. Estimated army strength 3. So there's a lot, 150, like almost 200 skill. Oh, this is kind of important. Here's something much weaker to start out with. Oh, you get 1,200. See, this is nice. 1,200 finance points. I just spent to get 1,200 finance points. I think I don't know, 10,000 gold or something. So that's really good. We're definitely going to do that. So our Legion has 50. Oh, random encounter. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Golarion. Oh, that's our planet's name. I didn't even know that. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travels feels uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively, they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, though which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and his army walk up to the high bank of the West Sealand River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. A whisper weeps through the ranks and soon turns into a grumble. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs to the highest point along the bank. There he decides to look around. We can do a diplomacy check, address the soldiers and boost their morale. Athletics, set an example of the army and lead the march. Let's do the diplomacy. We get a nice plus 16 modifier here. Success. Establishing rapport with his troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Though the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Dressing the army on the border of the world wound, the commander seeks to establish himself as a military leader on this new battleground, and his efforts prove fruitful. Soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the whirlwind has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes, one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldiers' faith and inspirations on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue. Their first encounter of the whirlwind has ended in their favor. Very, very nice. All right. So let's see here. Houndheart campsite. So let's see how we get there. There we go. So I'm going to show you, let's take a look at the Legion. Let's move them a little bit. Let's go do that fight up here. So again, work in progress. This isn't too pretty. This is at best kind of like a Masters of Might and Magic kind of clone. Here's the order. Again, I'm assuming we're going to have icons eventually. Here's the spells we can cast. So we'll do Heroism. I'm going to cast it on our archers. And we can literally, they have shields, so we don't want to target them. Bam! Nice, we get killed 12 of them. And with them, we can go into defensive hold. Alright, and the goal is going to be to kill as many of them as we can. There we go. Nice. There we go. Because we had a nice army, we were able to kill all of them. There we go, without taking any losses. Again, very much work in progress. No losses. They lost everybody. And then now, as we'll see here in a second, there we go. Points of interest on the global map. Congratulations, your army achieved its first victory and received the reward. More powerful enemies await you in the future, guarding more valuable rewards, such as resource to help your economy, relics from which you can craft powerful new items for your party, garrisons which initially block the advance of your party and army, but you can capture and turn into forts in the future. By hovering your mouse over an enemy army, you can actually get more information about it and rewards they guard. Having defeated a band of cultists who had made the ruins of Valet's gifts their home, the commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens, gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. We get 1,200 financial points. That is significant, guys. So again, right now, all our recruitment happens from Canabria. So let's see here. Right now, we are maxed out, but at least we have 2,100 resources. So when these refresh at the end of the week, we're going to be able to hire more troops. Right now, our options are footmen, archers, and then over here, the most expensive are the clerics. But we're going to need some of these divine favor points. All right. So, and for now, let's go make sure we go over to us and let's go to the campsite. They're fatigued. Okay, let's go ahead and rest. We're optimized here. And this time I think we should actually get all our resources back. We had not previously. Okay. Good. Impact and corrupt weakness. So this, we want to keep this as low as we can. By passing the roles of divine services, that helps with that. Good. So now we should be buffed up. Hound Heart Campfire. All right, and let's get our buffs going.
I shall not fail.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Okay. Let's see if there's any other buffs we can get that are long-term buffs. I think everything else. Oh, we now have our Cure Serious Wounds. Very nice. But I need to make room for it. Light Halo should be active by default, so we can move that. I never really use Bane. Bless Bane. Neutralize Poison. We'll use that selectively if need be. For now. Yeah, let's see here. Glitter Dust. Magical Weapon again. There we go. Let's make sure we have our tiers of our heals here. Perfect.
I will see this
Everything
through.
else looks pretty good here. Buffs going.
Missed me already.
Sela, we're finally here. Elin and Crow must be around here somewhere. And Jaina too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Elin of the Hound Hearts. Greetings, Sela, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Sir Elin puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly. Danny casts an inquisitive glance at you. He seems less friendly than he was the day you met him at Defender's Heart. Jaina. Jaina puts her hand on her hips. She looks even more dashing than usual. Elin's feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple of nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviors of Canabres, Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Iomede's blessing. You still came to help him dig through a pile of junk? Ah! Sela. Sela frowns a little. Let's not talk about it, I assure you. I'm the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to help you look for Elin's ring. By the way, where's Curl? Elin. He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. All right, my friends. Since we're here, let's finish the mission quickly. Really don't feel comfortable bothering a knight commander with my personal problems. All right, off we go. Elin, Jen and I will look around the northern side. We'll see you when we find something, or when we give up trying. What could possibly go wrong?
I was successful
Oh
in my
dear.
search.
Knowledge World. Let's see here. A torn flag with a crest you don't recognize. Okay. Ground is trampled. There are signs of battle everywhere. The Hound Hearts were clearly attacked by demons here. Okay.
Oh. Well, that
Whoa.
happened.
Well, that happened. Quetzit. A small Quetzit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its ugly little face. It's holding a shiny object in its paw, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. It's mine! Mine! Jaina. Elin, look! Look at that creepy thing. What's it holding? Elin. I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully. But it'll bolt if he senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack it all together before it can figure out what's happening. Oh. Of course. Mine! The Quetzal throws its paws in the air and splashes you a beam of color. You hear Insolent giggling. The demon is jumping up and down, throwing the ring in the air and catching it. Mine! Mine! Sela, Elin, Jaina. Sela glances at her friends, then turns to you. They're all right. They'll come around soon. Quickly, Leeroy. Let's catch the little rascal before he runs off of the ring.
Without a doubt.
Get him, guys. Clicky, clicky. Mine! The ring is mine! You can't catch me, silly weak human.
Will guide us.
Come and get me. You're too slow. It's fun to play. Give me the ring, you scoundrel. Oh, look, there's a little curly. Curl. Before Eileen manages to get to the Quetzal, the halfling Curl appears right next to it. Quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from Demon's paw. You mustn't get it. Elin, Curl? What are you? Oh, what are you doing, Sela? Uh-oh. Thrusting herself between Elin and Curl, Sela barely manages to absorb the blow aimed at the halfling. Elin, stop! Have you gone mad? Elin, he's using a summon spell. Why did you stop? Uh-oh. Some lovely prey has just stepped into my trap. No, Elin, Sela, help. Damn it, I didn't sign up for this. Oh, man, they're running. Get ready. We're on our own now.
They are the darkness.
Lovely.
You've
What's his
crossed the
AC?
wrong mongrel.
24 AC. He's good. Soliel. All right, you're good to defend
Eternal
us
Rose,
here.
I call upon you.
You are going to go here. Sela, you're going
No
here.
glory without risk.
Okay, let's make sure. Get him, guys. What a difference getting those mythic abilities, guys. Gotten so much more powerful. Sela. Elin, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl. Without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all this, he might be a victim himself. Elin. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small, harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting a commander from the start. Talk about believing in a redemption of scoundrels, Elin scoffs. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl's a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. Elin, and now we'll never know because you let him escape. Sela, better let a thief escape than to cut down an innocent. Let's see here. Either we're going to answer good or lawful. So good as Elin think. Sela was defending someone she thought was her friend, and she stopped you from doing something you might regret, or lawful. So you're willing to let a traitor bring demons down on our heads just to keep your conscience clean? Get serious, Sela. I don't know. You guys got any thoughts? We are lawful good. Did we go lawful or did we go good? I know. I've been kind of going between the two. Leaning, I think in this case, a little bit more good. Even though my instinct would be to go lawful. And then you two need to calm down. You're both right in your own way. And anyway, what's been done can't be undone. Well, I think if nobody has any strong opinions either way, I think I'm going to do good. Oh, I do have to remember. Still new to the streaming, the whole delay on it. So I'll give it a few more seconds in case somebody makes a comment. If they do, I'll go over theirs. If nobody comments, then I will default to good. All right. Good it is. Oh, I see. Interesting. I think if I change the setting next time for lower latency, low latency or ultra low latency, there'll be a quicker response, I believe, which is kind of good in case people do interact. All right, here we go. We're going good. Elon, I don't need a shepherd to light my path and save me from regrets. Can you say the same, Sila? Or you, Commander? Why, yes, I can. Sila, you clearly have something to say. Go ahead then, spit it out. Elon, Sila, I didn't want to say it, but I think of you as my friend, so I'm going to warn you. After what happened at the Great Garrison, you're in serious danger, and maybe not just you. Elon, you might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them and has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer, a knight begins as a squire. Even Iomedes paladins gain their abilities gradually, but not with you and the commander. You are granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond yours. Received this gift at just the right moment and saved a lot of lives across Mendev. That's a great deed that will be remembered for ages to come. But what happened next was wrong. They began to worship you. The queen gave you such vast power, all while you sidestepped everything training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Highness has behaved rashly. And how much good has this brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see, especially by the way that you, Sila, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day, you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. Elin pauses, as if reluctant to continue, then looks at you in the eye. I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. So let's see here. Lawful, you're right to an extent, Leon, but I didn't choose my lot, and I'm just trying to fill my duty as best I can. Chaotic. So if I understand you correctly, I am an incompetent leader who never earned my position. Or what's the point of dwelling on things? We'll do lawful. So you're right to an extent, Elon, but I didn't choose my lot. I'm just trying to fulfill my duty as best I can. Elon, the knight lowers his head. I apologize for my harsh words. I said it to Sila, and I'll say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given may be your undoing and the undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. So, Social, don't be afraid of what's new and unknown. We just need to bear in mind our responsibilities. Whatever was given to us, we can use it for good. Elin, in any case, forgive me for wasting your time, subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know that Krow's a traitor. Jana is a coward ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we'll all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for the blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me solely for the gift I bring her. Elon makes no attempt to conceal his disappointment. Nodding goodbye, he lowers his head and walks away. Sela. Sela watches as he leaves. Her expressive eyes are filled with sadness. Everything becomes very complicated all of a sudden. Please, Leeroy, let's go back. I need to think about what happened. And I don't like to talk, and I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about. Whew, a bit rough. What do we got here? Long spear, demonic heart. I am gonna guess that is a placeholder. Now let's loot up. Metal shard of a ring. Ooh, nice. All these artifact parts. So it looks like the artifact element of the Pathfinder Kingmaker is back as well.
Our path leads on.
Damn! It's just not my lucky day.
Is she not?
Rely on me.
Is she our trickery expert? I just realized. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the problem. I brought out our other girl, but I realized she's the one that does all all the loot searching. I think we're gonna have to bring her back into the group. Just by default, unfortunately. So we gotta be able to find traps and
Forwards.
Enemy near.
wait, where's the enemy? Oh. Oh snap, that's not good. Of course we find demons in the camps.
Solid plan.
For you, I could do no less.
Now basic longswords. All right. So one kind of annoying thing is for me to change the change party button doesn't seem to be working on the world unless let's see if they patch that through. Seem to be doing a lot of patches. Okay. I've had to literally go back to the main starting area to change party members. You see, I click on the group manager, it does not work. So unfortunately, I've literally had to go. I mean, luckily we're not that far away. I have to go to the camp. Let's see here. That means I gotta take my armor back too. Sorry, Mr. Paladin. But you can keep your other loot though for now. Does anybody else have a? Yeah, I don't think anybody else can get high trickery. Sadly. Yeah, we need trickery to be high. -3, 7. She's the second best. 5, 4. Yeah, that's no good. Actually, I can use this as an opportunity to go talk to Sela. and we shall move on.
Without a doubt.
Should be over here somewhere. There she is. And that's her mount, by the way. For some reason, instead of a horse, they gave her a Smilodon as the only option. She looks sad and pensive. It's good to see you. Get this, Jaina, one who ran away. We were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running toward Numeria. Looked like she deserted. Anyway, it's not what I want to talk about, or not only the only thing. Since our raid on the Houndheart's camp, I had this sinking feeling that I have made a mistake, dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known that a raid along the edge of the world wouldn't be so easy. But mostly I was wrong about a lot of people, about Jaina, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends, about Curl. Knew he was a thief, but I really thought he'd turn over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Elan, I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin, but looks like it was wrong about him too. See, I looks at you closely, waiting for your answer. All right, so we can say either good or lawful. Let's see. Don't lose your trust in people, Sela. So what if you made a few mistakes? It's no reason to give up on your ideals. Somebody has to show people that there's a better path. Or lawful. You've definitely made a lot of mistakes. You can't go on a blind trust, especially when it comes to people who've slipped up in the past, like that thief Curl. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a tough love here. But I made mistakes in the past too, and I managed to find my way towards the right path. Why should I deny others the same chance? Sela stops. Forgive me. Spoke out of turn. I'll think about what you said. She sighs. Thanks for listening to my grumbling and for helping me get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jaina and see if I can talk some sense into her and find out why Curl did what he did. Can't stop thinking about what Elin told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Almighty should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure they'll use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong. It means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now.
We march ahead.
All right, sell our junk. Oh, look at this. New items. Wow, 26,000 gold. 57,000 gold. We're down to 4,700. Unfortunately. It is what it is, though. I'm not going to sell my magic items. Just going to keep holding on to them for now. Only sell those if I get desperate. What can I say? I'm a bit of a collector. I think that's pretty good for now. Get 2,400. How can we heal from this? We definitely have it. There we go. Can she wear it? And there we go. 7. Give her the better gear. She's coming back. Let's level her up. Yeah, really, I almost want to get over some other levels. Spirit form. Maybe like multi-class her. It's just, I mean, she'll get these hexes, but how about I give her like some levels in rogue? Give her some sneak attacks. I don't know. Should I multitask her or should I keep her simple? Could I ever go Scald? Hunt Caller. I don't think that she has the shape shifting, does she? Oh, she gets the rage powers. Demon Dancer. That's actually really cool. Demonic Conquest. Feral Champion. The same thing as I have my sacred weapons right now. Well, Spirit Enhancement, that's a little different. I've definitely been tempted to make her different shield bearer. Nah. I think we'll just keep her simple for now just because. Oh, I gave her point blank master to make her ranged. That may have been a bit of a mistake. Kind of needed her to be melee. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we need this trickery bonus. It's 18. That's pretty much the only one I can do anything with it. What's her mythic level? Oh, animate dead, huh? Interesting. Interesting. I went and prayed. All right, off we go.
I will guide us.
You know what? Oh yeah, we were gonna see. I thought we had like a paladin chapel tent. We need like access to a cleric so that we get rid of these negative effects. Look at this. All new stuff. It's like almost like they respawn. I'm pretty sure I was here before. Glowing croissant. Oh, nice. It's like I want
Our
to
time has come.
gain. Yeah, that's not doing it.
Forwards.
It's like I need a cleric to help me with that. Oh well. Okay. For now, we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Our path leads on.
Moving on. So we can do a couple of battles of our Legion 2 in a second here. As we move on. I don't believe, yeah, we still can't hire anybody else. Let's push on through. Oh, random encounter.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Right, gives us a chance to. There we go. Do our layout here. Protect the flank.
Go for their hearts.
Yep. Let me see. Archers, you go for these guys.
Forwards!
Do not hold back.
You are today's sacrifice.
He's dead. Alright,
The
archers.
spirits
Swap
demand your
over to
blood.
their archers. There we go. Nice. Is somebody auto-casting my AoE heal? I don't think they are. Good or not.
Out of my sight!
What a mess!
Oh, thought he was dead. He is now. Silly cultists. Oh, nice. Full plate. We'll take that. Yoink. Alright, do you guys want to see some battles of the Legion? Let me know if anybody has any opinions in chat. More than happy to focus on that a little bit more, if people care. If not, then I shall continue on as I am doing. Alright, even more full plate. That will sell nicely. Alright. Demon Army. So let's see. These are nice weak ones. We can farm these guys. So swapping over to the Legion, I'm thinking. All right. Combat. We should be nice and overpowered for these guys. We'll shoot the ones in the back, I'm thinking, because we can actually get to them too, huh? Yeah, this definitely needs some work still. How dare you kill two of our guys? Victory. The Crusaders duly punish a group of mercenaries who had become enticed by demonic gold, turn their blades against their former allies. Those who reject the blessing of the benevolent gods and succumb to the temptation of sin deserve death, and death they got. Justice has been served. The clerics feel the gods are satisfied with this outcome. Oh, wow. 2,000 finance points. I literally spent 20,000 gold to get that much, pretty much. So that's pretty ridiculous reward. We're now at 4,500. We're going to be able to get some nice troops here. All right, let's try and get these flyers. So it's going to be a little tougher, but there's what, 46, 80, 120, 200 of them. And our legion is what again? Yeah, I think we are. I want to say we're more powerful than them. Let's see. Oh, man, they are really beating us up. Oh, man. Ooh, lost a lot of guys there. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, I think they're about to all die over here in this group. Oh, no. They got me. don't want to waste my attack on the 2. But I guess I have to. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, that was brutal. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, see. Controls on this are rough. I thought I was still on the archer. Why am I not swapping over to archery mode? So that was an expensive loss. We lost 90, 100. Oh, my goodness. Huge part of our army. After driving away a swarm of demonic flies, the Crusader discovered the remains of an unfortunate group of Mandevian knights. Their leader had a baldrich with an emblem recognized by one of the soldiers. It was the crest of the infamous fallen knight Malandor Linz. Ooh, interesting. Man, was it worth it? Maybe. All right, so we get to level up. We can either increase the morale, get an extra +1 movement to maneuvers, and 10 more movement points per day. Traveler, 10 additional movement. So this one, more maneuver. So I'm guessing that's more movement on the map. Defensive training, intimidation. You know what? Let's do a little defensive training. Okay, and we get another one. Rapid shot. All range units in the army gain rapid shot. Anti-air training. 20% more damage to flying units. Ooh. It's actually not bad. 20% damage to flying and range units do 40% more. +1 bonus to range. Favorite enemy large. Okay. Rapid shot. Kind of like the anti-air training, sort of, but it's going to be flying demons and stuff. So yeah, let's get that. I like that. When we get a spell. Oh, this is what we need. Cure wounds. Good, can bring people back from the dead. Let's do cure wounds. We're definitely gonna have to replenish our units. Unfortunately. We'll have to wait because the legions are definitely very, very beat up. Oh, we lost all our archers? Oh man. They must have abandoned. Yeah, morale 0. That's unfortunate. Even though we won, I think that may still be buggy. See, we can normally do this battle here. Probably should have gone for that. It's the outpost quest. Now we're gonna have to wait to resupply all our units. Oh well. Not the end of the world. So as you'll see here, we can too dangerous to go further. Enemy garrison block, so none of these monster armies, we basically just sneak past them. Ooh, Moondance Meadow. Here the druids of old Sarcosis, practitioners of the green faith, used to perform their sacred nighttime rituals, dancing in the silver moonlight, offering up prayers to Mother Nature. Bones can still be found in the sickly soil of the desecrated meadow, where for many decades one could only hear grunting, dying screams and the crackling of torn flesh with some music and laughter. Wow, that sounds pretty dark. Let's see what we have here. Oops, did not mean to cast that on that, but that works. Can this work? I wonder if this he can buff his 29. I'll try casting this on Tusky. Will his AC go up more? Oh my god, it does. It went up 3. 32 AC. Okay, so that's definitely worth doing now.
Open your heart to me.
Meditate on your mistakes.
to know.
Might make you feel better.
Way better AC. That's insane AC. 27, 32. And then what does she have? She's only got 27. Right, good to know. Good to know.
What's on your mind?
What about Camellia?
Wonder.
She's got only 20 armor class. Oh, she's missing strength. Oh, she's exhausted. That doesn't help. Oh, here's the armor that we found. Ooh, nice. I think we'll yank that. +2. Yes, please. And then we'll give this to her. I think I gotta put. Oh, because she's not even. That's why her AC is so low. She already has that. She's not. She wasn't equipped. She was doing her ranged mode. Let's see. Is this better? Wow, that's still really, really bad.
Well,
oh yeah, she didn't get her magical vestment spells back. Yeah. This will give her +1. Only +1 AC? Oof. I was just losing a lot from the fatigue. You know what? Let's go ahead and rest. See what it looks like once it's healed up.
you know, Lon, you're almost half cute. I can only imagine what the knife of an experienced surgeon could do for you.
That's harsh.
That's a great idea. If we find one, we'll also get him to shorten that tongue of yours and take out your poison gland.
I like that. Some snarky comments right there.
Together we
Let's
stand.
take a quick look here. Is
You
her
can
AC
trust
gone any
me.
better? 23. What's the difference? Oh wow, okay. So you can put it on. So you can put it on your shield or your armor, huh? So if you have 2 of them, I wonder if you can put on both. That didn't look like it even went up. Shield is still only +1. Well, ain't that a biatch?
Everyone counts on me.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
Everybody's buffed up. Knowing my luck, then we won't face anything.
I will
Never
guide
know.
us.
Alright. Oh, just kidding. Whoa, Plagued Smilodon. Just kidding. We are definitely facing something. Let's smite these. You'll smite this one. Alright. Camellia. You know what? Let's not have you die.
The light, take you.
And then let's challenge.
Ugh, did I mess up again? Did I mess
Oh,
up
I guess
again?
they're not evil. Okay. Yeah. Oh God, they're getting owned. All right.
I'm all right. I'll just sit
My
here.
God, they're just getting wrecked.
Don't worry about me.
Woo! Okay, okay. Tusky's about to go down. Oh, wow. Are they about to wipe out? I think they're about to wipe out our party. Oh, Jesus.
Learn from my mistake.
Oh, wow, that was close. She's dead. All right. Let's see here. This may have to be a reload. How are these things even so nasty? Wow.
What's the alcohol situation underground? Do you have anything to drown your sorrows in?
This is not looking good.
You bet. Mold
F
brew is
store.
a gourmet's dream. And tourists from Absalom used to come to us for our mushroom infusion.
Okay, so the pets came back. I think she be dead. Well. So we were talking about the fact that she's not very good. And boy, is she not good. Like, she's so not good, she did. But that means we don't have a rogue in the party.
We must
Oof.
hide.
Observe
Okay.
learn from their mistakes before they learn from yours.
Does anybody have trickery? This is trained only. Dex. Maybe I can give him some traits to make him our trickery guy. Like, do something to make that a skill. I don't know, but that was not pretty. Those monsters were just mean. All right, keen composite bow. Wow, +2. That is a baller. Well, I can see why that was a tough encounter because that was ridiculous. Let's give that to him. He's just gonna murder everything. It's got a crit range now of 19 to 20 instead of just 20. Gonna give this to me. So now we both have good stuff. And oh yeah, oh maybe give it to him. Yeah, just kidding. He's definitely the second best hunter in the group. No offense to me. So we had our first character death, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it, to be honest. Unfortunado.
I'll go ahead.
Forwards.
Sword Camellia, you be dead. The group manager still does not work. Which freaking means I gotta go all the way back. Just to be able to change my party member. We really gotta work on that. Oh, look, our Legion has all this movement that is not very useful right now when it's all weak. Alright. So I think this might be the end of the stream here momentarily, when we might be a natural way to stop once we go licking our wounds here. Again, still need to figure out a way to how to either res the dead or just get rid of that debuff from the first time they get kind of knocked out or weakened. All right, sell. Anything interesting we can get here? What about armor? Oh, these heavy shields. Oh, there's a lot of nice armor here. All expensive though. All right. Maybe resting in here gets rid of those effects. Let's test that out. Oh, here's all the gear we had from before. Interesting. Yes, okay. Don't know where she is. I think she's still dead. But, okay, it's confirmed. To get rid of that other effect, you just gotta rest here. "56 out of 14. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, pretty sure she's kind of dead. So we gotta find ways. Oh, or we could bring him along. He is actually, yeah, he's chaotic. We can deal with him. Yeah, he's gonna be actually quite good. Can get his AC high so he doesn't get just demolished. Oh, we forgot to. We have some weapons for him too, so that's what we'll do. Just kidding. We'll take him out of the stash. Loading, please wait.
Our path leads on.
think I had a dagger actually
I will guide
in my
us.
stash, so let's go check that out really quick. Maybe we'll buy him a second dagger too. This is gonna be kind of important. There it is, shiny dagger. We'll take that. Let's see if there's any plus daggers. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's meant to go out of the camp. Oh, the loop of loading. We need to see if we can buy our little rogue fella a second weapon so he can dual wield effectively.
Without a doubt.
There he is. Show me what you got. Punching dagger. Now that I think is unfortunately different than dagger. So his specialty is just daggers right now. It's a lot of loot here. Dagger +1. Really? Just 2,400 for that? You know what? I'll get it. I want him to be optimized.
Forwards.
Knowing my luck, he'll probably like. There we go. Shiny dagger. Okay. Quite more efficient. He is gonna be quite awesome. I just know it. Get some great spells. And we get to give him Mythic level 2. Eldritch Scoundrel. Alright, so we need to make sure his trickery is high. Let's get his mobility high too. Athleticism. He's going to be doing all those checks for us. Aha. You know what? I want to do the skill focus trickery. Yeah, he's got the finesse training dagger. Evasion, debilitating. Okay, let's do skill focus. Trickery. Yep. Protect from alignment communal. Nice, we'll get that, I think. He gets more than one. So get him out of spells. It's the invisibility. We got more leveling up to do with him, which is good. You know, plus 19. He's even better at trickery than the other one was. There we go. Makes sense. He is a rogue. She was just a shaman. Oh, there's more I can put in. Stealth. That's a knowledge arcana. He's probably pretty good at that too. High intelligence. Spell wise, not much I want to really get. None of these last very long. That's the problem. Protection from arrows. Okay, we'll do that. Get more. Sense vitals. We already got that. See invisibility. Why not? I think he gets his mythic level now. Yep. Mythic companion. Ooh. So we can either get, this is not bad, abundant casting. You get 4 more spells at first, second, and third level. It's actually really hard since he gets all those defensive spells. I think I gotta do that. Yeah, just too good. So, yeah, he's gonna be big ballin'. All right.
We march ahead.
Gonna move ahead. At least get out of here. And we leave. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a much better setup for our group. Sadly, all these like good characters are just getting slaughtered or just really bad. So we're not quite as lawful good aligned, but it's okay. Aha. Max out. Get them back. Alright, let's get these legions back. Come join the fold. We desperately need reinforcements. There we go. Much better. We are maxed out again. Who's going to be doing? We got to figure this out again now. Our group's all messed up. There we go. Oh, he's not even the best at this anymore. All right, fair enough. All right, good. Can't hire anybody else. Just move right past the demonic army. There's a chilly creek that we're trying to get to. There we go. What I think I want to do before we jump in too deep into Chilly Creek here, let me get the setup for the characters. I think this is where we're going to call it a night. All right, where is our rogue? Where did I stack him? There he is. Yeah, let's not stack him. We're going to kind of have him flank to do his rogue stuff. Let's see his abilities for casting. He's supposed to get... Where are the rest of his spells? Oh, because they haven't been placed. Wow, look how many times I can cast the spells. That's amazing. Okay, Mage Armor. This is great because I can cast it onto pets too. So these I drag. I don't know why the other ones I click. These are drag. Well, that would have been much nicer if I had done this before resting. Color display. I don't need grease. I can do an extra version of this. 3, 4. So we have 2 pets. That can, and him 6. So we want to, yeah, be able to have it up twice. Okay, so we have travel time between rests. That's what I'm thinking. And 2, this is for all for me. Oh, look at that. 8 casts. It's just amazing. So this is 2 per level per minute. Blur, more defensive stuff. So during the tough battles. And then let's see here. Let's do 2 of these. Communal alignment. Another blur. Another mirror image. And once we get our level 3s like haste, this will also be amazing. So very happy with that.
Who? Me?
Just unfortunate that I hadn't picked it up when I leveled him up. Because he doesn't get any of those spells. Alright. So with that,
Don't mind me.
119 AC. Yeah, definitely need a little bit more than that. To survive mage armor, dex bonus. We'll work on it. His blur and stuff will make him much, much more efficient. Oh, what is it? That's not very helpful. Okie dokie. So we will call it a night here. I appreciate the people that did come by and or watch the stream. You can check out this and all the previous recordings on my YouTube channel Leeroy Gaming. And I will see you guys next week for the continuation of this stream. Leeroy Gaming out.